channel. So today I'm going to be doing another Dollar Tree DIY. I'm going to be making a terrarium out of frames. All from the Dollar Tree, of course, because, you know, what cheaper way to go, right? And you know this terrarium's going to be everlasting. Anyways, so I'm doing a collab today with Ashleigh, and if you aren't subscribed to her, you need to get over to her channel and check it out. She is, holy crap, this girl, I swear, this girl is just phenomenal. I mean, she does a ton of DIYs, but she does so much like repurposing of like dressers, and binge watched her channel for like an hour the other day. Like, she just comes up with such good stuff, and she does everything like by herself, like for the most part, girl, for the most part. But she like uses saws, and she's just freaking phenomenal. I'm like, ugh, go check her video out. She's gonna be making one of these too, which I don't know exactly how she's doing it, but I'm assuming, girl, this is what we said we were doing. So anyways, after you watch this video, make sure you go check hers out. She is just awesome. You'll be binge watching her videos just like I do. Okay, so for mine, I'm using two 11x14 frames, and then I'm using 4 5x7 frames, and then I'm going to use two 8x10 frames. And I'm going to open all these and take all the glass out, and I'm going to, whoa, and I'm going to take all the glass out, and then I'm going to paint them with my Rust-Oleum chalk paint. I don't think you guys know, I have like a big giant hutch in my dining room, and I painted the whole thing with this. And like, I swear, this is never gonna go away. So if you're wondering like why I paint everything with this white chalk paint, it's because I have a ton of it, and like, I'm not gonna go buy more or different colors if I can just use this. That's what I'm using. Alright guys, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is just paint all the frames, and I did not show you that I was painting every single one. Like, you get the gist of it, because it took me like 5 minutes just to paint this one frame. So could you imagine if I actually had you watch me paint all of them? And this is the first coat, and then the second coat. Voila! This is what it feels like when you have to wait for paint to dry. Like, what do you do? Like, you're so into like doing a project, and then it's like you have to wait for paint to dry. Sorry, my head's cut off, but you don't need to see the top of it anyways. What do you guys do when you have to like wait for something to dry? Because this was my plans for the day. I want to take a nap so bad, and I could take it. See, this is the thing. I could take a nap and then wake up and then do this. But by the time I wake up from a nap, my little stinker is gonna be up from a nap. And I had to do two coats. Do it on a dime. She's like my favorite. So cool. So I'm gonna be watching her. She went to the Dollar Tree. She did a Dollar Tree haul. And you know, I've seen a lot of people do these Dollar Tree hauls, and they had like little jewelry holders and stuff like that. And they got, which don't get me wrong, I bought these picture frames too. They had like the rusticy picture frames, and they're like, oh, these are such good quality. They are not good quality. They suck. They're Dollar Tree frames. They don't last forever. Like, go to Michael's and like go buy nice frames if you want to put pictures of your family in them. This is exactly what I do when I wait for paint to dry. I rant on things that just make no sense. Okay, so anyways, I can't wait for paint to dry. That's like the most annoying thing ever. Done. So I had to do two coats, and this is kind of what it ended up looking like. I probably should have did the back side, since we're gonna see these, and like my frames are all like different colors. Oh, I guess not really in the back sides. I'm not painting the back sides because I like to half-ass everything. Because if I didn't, then it wouldn't be a Kristen DIY. And I'm just gonna sand some of the, you know, rough these babies up, make them look all distressed and stuff, because that's the cool thing to do when you do farmhouse decor. Okay, and right here I am just sanding them all down so they looked all distressed and beautiful. Alright, so I'm just going to use this E6000 and I'm going to put it along the edge of the 8x10 frame, and I totally didn't do that. So now I'm putting it along the edge of the 8x10 frame and then just putting that and the 11x14 frame together, and then I'm going to put the other 8x10 on and then the other 11x14, and then we're going to glue them all together. I'm going to tape them so hopefully it stays together and until it's dry. Alright you guys, so here's where life gets tricky. So I didn't even show this because it was so embarrassing, but I tried like gluing the 5x7s on the top, but I decided just to glue them together and then glue the other two 5x7s together and then wait for those to dry, which I didn't wait for them to dry. And then after that I'm just going to glue them together right at the top on an angle. Do I know what kind of angle? No, just a good enough angle to make them get on the top of this terrarium. So I hope you guys like my workstation because it's just a cardboard box. But anyways, I'm getting like so impatient of waiting for this glue to dry, so I'm just going to put it all together. I still have to put all the mirrors and stuff back inside because I'm going to use the mirrors, of course, but I don't know. It fail in slow motion. Oh man, I was getting so mad at this point. Like, you're lucky you actually don't have to hear my words over this voiceover because they're not pleasant. But anyways, I figured it out after a while and I just started adding some glue to the side. And I'm going to add glue to the other side of the 11x14. And then I'm just going to throw them. And finally I got the top on, and now I'm just adding all the glass back because I did want to keep the glass on there. I think that I need to be like the crafter of like do's and don'ts because, you know, I do have patience because my patience is just ran out. And I have never been so scared about putting a frame back together than I have been putting these together. And like, I thought the frames were super flimsy and cheap. It's the freaking glass that's flimsy and cheap. And like, I almost pooped my pants trying to put these back together without like hoping I was gonna like freaking jab the glass through my hand. I don't know what is going on. But this E6000 is like not working very good. And it's turning my freaking stuff, it's turning my stuff yellow. Why? All right, you guys, so the top didn't stay on because this is definitely round 2. So I'm just adding hot glue and then just trying to push the top back together again. And now I'm just repainting over that nasty yellow glue because God forbid if anything goes my way during a DIY, I tell you. But for real, you can see a little bit of the glue, but how stinking cute is this? But seriously, I love it. Alright, that is it, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this DIY Dollar Tree terrarium. It is a pain in the butt. So if you want to make one of these, it is not as easy as it looks and just gluing a bunch of frames together, unless you are a professional and you know that you don't get professionalism when you hop on this channel. You didn't know. For the day, always use hot glue. Always use a glue gun. Always. It doesn't matter what you're gluing. You can glue anything with a glue gun. Whether it stays, I mean, I can't promise you that one, but at least it'll work for now. So thank you to Ashleigh for collabing with me today, and make sure you guys go check her video out. And if you haven't already and you made it to the end, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you don't like it, then you should have probably clicked off like 5 minutes ago, because I know this video is probably gonna be like 45 minutes long as like my other ones. But anyways, and make sure that you subscribe to this channel, because if you made it this far, I have a feeling you're gonna want to watch more of my videos, because this one was just, it was just hard and it was long and my fingers hurt. So anyways, hit that red button right down there. There should be a little bell right beside it. You can click that too, and then you'll get notified when my videos come out. And fine, it's not gonna hurt anything, it's not gonna hurt anybody, you know. Whatever. I don't know, I love rambling, you guys. I ramble so stinking much. But okay, I'm all done now. Okay, bye.